As we get closer to the release of the Indigo Disk, rumours, leaks and speculations start to unfold. A Riddler-Q has been busy lately. In just under 10 hours he's managed to give us 3 clues and riddles back to back, and they are to do with Terapagos and existence of Paradox Pokemon. Many believe that the Paradox Pokemon are not actually real, and only exist because Turo and Sada's wishes were granted through the time machine. But by who? Well, Terapagos. One of Q's tweets was a question. If you use fiction power to create a time machine and then use that time machine to summon paradoxes, what would you call this? Now maybe Q wasn't intending for someone to answer the question. Maybe Q wanted us to decipher each part of the question one by one. Stay with me because it gets interesting. I promise you're going to want to stay till the end, because all of this makes sense. Pen Paladin tweeted his thoughts, stating, if the machine was created by wishes, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a time machine. It's a machine capable of bringing a fictional Pokemon they read about into reality. If those Pokemon never existed, they couldn't be plucked from the past by a normal time machine. Q also tweeted an image of Terapagos with the caption, let's battle, time travel or imagination. Or they don't intend to tell you the result even after the plot ends. So here we have 3 options. Time travel is one of them, imagination is the second one, and the last option is, of course, they don't tell you. So let's just get rid of the last option and focus on imagination and time travel. What I find interesting is that Q didn't separate time travel and imagination in a sentence. He put them together. So maybe they both work hand in hand. But listen to this, we're gonna get to that because it gets crazy. It genuinely gets crazy. After the 3rd tweet that Q posted was an image of a book. That book is called Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind, with the caption, do you agree on this book, especially the first part? Now I'm going to be honest, I'm not reading a book anytime soon, I'm not reading no book bruv, especially for a tweet. But there is a person called Pal who shared their thoughts. They said, love Sapiens. The first part of Sapiens is about cognitive revolution. The thing that separates humans from animals is the ability to believe collective fiction. So does that mean that the Paradox Pokemon are fiction that is collectively believed by everyone? Now that I've gathered all 3 tweets by Q, things are starting to make a bit more sense. This might sound crazy, but you see, I predict that Heath seeing the Paradox Pokemon wasn't actually true. Because in the game, there is no actual proof of Heath actually seeing the Paradox Pokemon. There are only drawings, and those drawings could of course be fake. They could of course come from just his imagination of what he might have saw, but he never actually saw. Which of course links back to Q's tweet. And then Turo and Sada saw those drawings, encountered Terapagos, and Terapagos granted their wish. And their wish was to bring the Paradox Pokemon to life. Hence why Q maybe didn't separate time travel and imagination in a sentence. Because those things, as I said, they might go hand in hand. That is actually crazy, you know. That is actually crazy. So Terapagos basically used his ability of being a time-traveling turtle and made Turo and Sada's dreams become a reality, creating the Paradox Pokemon which we have now. And of course, with these sorts of wishes, they all come at a cost, especially in like cartoons, stories. But I can imagine at that moment, Turo and Sada didn't really care, hence why they died. Because them dying was the consequence. And then if we do bring Dokutaro into this, and the Loyal 3, we know that the Loyal 3 each had personal wishes which Dokutaro granted. Those were granted through the toxic chain. Each of them gained powers which made them become stronger but also made them more evil. They of course initially didn't want to become evil, but similar to Terapagos' wish with Turo and Sada, there were consequences for the Loyal 3 as well. So there actually seems to be 2 Pokemon which can grant wishes. One of them is evil and the other is somewhat good, but we don't know that yet. I don't know, but I genuinely think we might have just solved something. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below what your predictions are with Terapagos and Dokutaro.